This game is called Pieces of Eight and it's for 2 to 6 players. Here I am demonstrating for 4. The object of the game is to lay the parts of your pirate ship. Figurehead, keel, deck, Jolly Roger and so forth. You do this by the throwing of bones. So for example, 9, they lay their oars and so forth. At the start of each round, each player puts a doubloon on the treasure chest, in the treasure chest. During the game, if the player's pretty confident and they're far ahead, they might want to raise the bet to say 3. If a player doesn't want to match it, thinks they're too far behind, they can just pull out and then out of that game until the next round. And the winner is the first person to build their ship, and they collect all the doubloons in the treasure chest. Once the player is out of doubloons, they are out. And so the winner will be the one with all the doubloons, just as it should be. Now the beauty of the game comes in the pieces of 8 cards. At the start of the game, each player is dealt 4 pieces of 8 cards. And we'll quickly run through them now. If, for example, I throw a 6 and I don't need the 6 because I've already got my keel already laid out, one of the other players, if they've got that card, can play their buy card. So if they wanted that keel, it would cost them 4 doubloons, which they put into the treasure chest. So it's a matter of, do you put more money in, do you hold out? Of course, this is what keeps you in the game. Now parlay, instead of throwing your dice, the player can go out and just buy it straight away. So instead of throwing the dice, they really need this part. They play their parlay card, again, if they've got it, and they buy their, I don't know, their yard arm for 6 doubloons. The cost is all to do with the probability of the dice being thrown. So, for example, the easy one, like the 7, easiest number to throw, only costs 3, while the Jolly Roger and the figurehead, 2 and 12 respectively, or the other way around, cost 8. Okay, that's the parlay card. That's the buy card. Now here's the little beauty, the oh no you don't card. So for example, I throw a 6, keeps the 6 there. Blue over here wants to buy that 6 because he needs to play his whatever it was, his keel. Now this player over here says, oh no you don't. Plays says, oh no you don't. They don't want this person catching up. They get a nice little lead. They're holding them back. That is a lovely little card. Oh no you don't. The same goes for the parlay card. So for example, this player over here is stuck. They just cannot throw their 8. They just can't throw an 8. Instead of throwing again, if they got it, lay their parlay card, put the doubloons into the middle, and buy their card. Again, for example, I'm quite happy with my lead, and I've got the card. Oh no, you don't. Once the card's been played, they are discarded. Now, as I said, you get 4 cards at the start of each round, at the start of each game. The game consists of building the ship. So, play these wisely. You only get 4, and that's going to last you until the whole game. Now, the other cards are the Scallywag cards, Shiver Me Timbers, Davy Jones Locker, Hornswoggler, Yo Ho Ho, bottle of rum or bottle of lemonade, the dreaded Black Spot, and there's 2 more. It's Walk the Plank, and there's Landlubber. I'll give you a brief description of those in a moment. Let's have a quick pause. Right, to explain further, the Landlubber card, take a card from each player, so just basically pick them without them looking. The dreaded Black Spot. Now, this card will wipe out a player's whole ship and they have to start again. So, for example, you don't want to keep holding that too long, you might lose it to another player. Scallywag, take 3 doubloons from each player, just take them straight back to yourself and so forth. If they haven't got the coins, they are out. So you might want to hold on to that one. Walk the Plank. This is, you take half of the biggest half from the treasure chest. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I take 7. Yo ho ho. That's 3 more throws for me. So I get one more throw, one more throw, one more throw. And don't forget, doubles still count as have another go. So for example, first throw I throw 2 2s. I have another go. It still counts as 1 throw. Then there's Shiver Me Timbers. I give this to a player. Yeah, you can have that. They will miss their next go. They're starting to move ahead. I want to slow down. Let's just make them miss the go. Davy Jones Locker. Where are we now? I get 1 item free. I just play it. Instead of throwing, there's my card. I'm having that. Boom. And the Hornswoggler. This can be a bit of a bugger as well. So, these two are playing nicely. This one's moving ahead. This one's a bit behind. Oh, this one a favour. Here. Swap. So these two players will stop. Blue becomes black. Black becomes blue. They still take their cards with them, but their ships are now playing as. So, as you know, it's nice to make favours for other people and perhaps pay back some vendettas while you're at it. And don't forget the "Oh no you don't" card. So whenever I play one of these cards, if a player's got it, they can say, "Oh no you don't." Cards are discarded and we carry on. Right, I shall deal the cards up in a moment and I'll see you in a second. So here we go. Beginning of the first round. Everyone's got their cards. Everyone's got their ship. They put a doubloons in the middle. Obviously, people wouldn't see you. You wouldn't show your own cards. I'll go first. Throw my 2 bones. 6 and 1. Good start. For this demonstration, I'll just turn the cards over. And away you go. Let's play over here. What's it got? 3. So it's cannon. It's 3. A hard one to throw. There's only like 2 different ways of throwing it, I think. And so forth. Black goes, blue goes, back to me. Don't forget your pieces of 8 cards. For example, this one's got quite a few of those cards there. I've got quite a few "Oh no you don't." But remember, you only get 4 cards. You've got to hold on to these until the end of the game. The end of the game being the one who makes their ship, who collects all the money out of the treasure chest, and the last player in is the one with all the doubloons. Thank you very much.